Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. Stop the run.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll go play action with Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they held him to just a yard.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard pickup.
To throw is Nix. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's now second and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up from the 33. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Ramos. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Kill! Almost set!
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ramos. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's what we're...
Touchdown, Broncos! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's got to fake the give.
For offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 60 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nix to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Gutierrez. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back at.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Shoves him aside. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 39-yard line.
The final shot before break. Nix. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his throw here is incomplete. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he won't get this to the 20. Down at the 19. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 62 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Torrey Burton. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. To throw, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing Nix. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, here's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Gutierrez. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Nix. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 47.
Back to throw now on first down. Nick's going to keep this himself. He's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
They'll run here on third and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake, Nix. He finds his man, complete. It's Gutierrez. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Ramos. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ramos. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ramos. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's first down. Up the middle they go. It's Ramos. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Kill.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
The Broncos
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. Here's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And no, it's incomplete. So that hits the ground with only 4 seconds remaining. And this should be the last play. One more shot. One final try for Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Denver, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they go down to defeat here in
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a vital, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
EA Sports coverage of the Nashville. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
46-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the open. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over. Final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.